Hi, I'm Lavi Sak.
I'm Sergi Feingold. We're the founders of ShotStats.
Knowing how many tennis balls you hit won't improve your swing, and knowing how many steps you've taken won't make you run faster. Athletes today need more than just data. We're creating a product that focuses on improvement rather than just measuring results.
Challenger is built for tennis players. It lets you see swing data directly on your racket as well as your phone. Challenger is just as versatile as you are. You can take it anywhere and attach it to anything. We raised over $100,000 on Kickstarter from people who shared our vision.
I've been a certified tennis coach for 7 years and I've played all my life, and I've seen firsthand the need for instant and actionable data. Tennis players use Challenger to reveal habits on court, check progress, and share and compare data with players everywhere.
We're not only a tennis company, we're building an entire ecosystem for sports based on an open hardware platform. You can put Challenger on your bike, snowboard, golf club, or even your car. If GoPro and Fitbit had a baby, it would be ShotStats.
That's a good way of putting it. Welcome to today's PowerPitch, everybody. I'm Mandy Drew. Well, you just saw the guys take a swing at the pitch. Now let's meet the panel. Joining us here on set is Alicia Surrett, board member of the New York Angels. She advises and invests in over 24 startups. She's also a really big tennis fan. From the Bay Area, David Wu, general partner at Mavron, a VC firm that focuses on consumer startups. The firm's portfolio includes eBay and Groupon. And in San Diego, we have former pro tennis player James Blake. James has won numerous titles and championships and even reached the semi-finals for the 2008 Beijing Olympics. So good to see you all. Alicia, first question goes to you.
You're not first to market, so how do you compete against big names like Sony who already have similar offerings out there?
One of the big key differences we have is the screen, right? The screen gives us instant data, and as a coach myself, that gives us a big advantage because now you can fix strokes on court, you can kind of build credibility with your players, and it really gives you a better way to share data.
David?
I played competitive tennis in high school, and I remember one of the coolest things was at tournament training camp. They actually tracked a few of my matches at a shot-by-shot level. Almost all the actionable insights came from overlaying that shot-by-shot choice on top of which points I won and lost. How soon are you going to be able to integrate this contextual data?
So say you hit a great shot, that's a winner. Maybe you spin the racket, maybe you hit the racket, maybe you tap the bottom, some non-intrusive way to say, hey, that's a winner. At the end of the day, you look at it and you say, hey, what did I do with my winners technically? What kind of shot was it? And that helps you there.
And what Challenger can actually do is you can have multiple challengers. So if you're playing doubles or singles, whatever, you can have 2, 4 of them on the court, and they can all communicate with each other. So not only can you see what you did, but you can see who reacted to it and how your stroke affected their response.
Okay, James.
Is this really going to be marketed towards pros or those looking to get to the pro level?
I'd say we're not necessarily trying to go up to pros and say this is going to take you from number 50 to number 1, but we're definitely looking at that market of people trying to improve actively, no matter what level they're at.
Alicia.
It's one thing to be on the shelves. It's another thing to have consumers proactively want to go out and find you. How do you spread the word about your product?
One thing that's helped us is that there's competition there already. They actually help pave the way for people to go on Google and search tennis sensor, tennis tracker, and we can kind of rely on that organic growth. I coached a few teams in Atlanta, and if one person knows about this device, I can guarantee you that everybody in that team will.
James, another question to you.
In those prototypes, how durable are you making? Because I know that one of the biggest selling points is that it's in the string bed, and at $200, if I'm a junior playing with this device, and it's going to break every time a ball hits it, I'm going to be weary to buy it again.
We're designing it to withstand up to 100-mile-an-hour tennis ball impacts repeatedly without affecting the functionality, so it's going to be extremely durable.
Okay, we all heard what Lavi and Sergi had to say. Now we need to know if the panel is in or out. Alicia.
So I think that this is a really cool product, and I also love the idea of empowering consumers with data. But I'm really concerned about the competitors that are in the space, especially big names like Sony that already have extensive research and development, a lead into market, and lots of marketing spend. So I feel like I'd probably need to see a little bit more data with them out in the marketplace. And for right now, I'm out.
Okay. David, what about you?
I think they're working on all the right things, but I'm not sure their V1 product has enough there yet to move the needle. So I'm not ready to invest yet. So I'm out for now.
James?
I do think this is a really cool product. I would love to have used it and seen some of my information, how hard I'm hitting it, what kind of spin rate, but I just don't know if the marketplace is big enough for enough top junior players or top level players that would make this profitable. So for right now, I'm out.
Okay, well, Lovey, Sergi, what's your reaction? 3 outs, but, you know, some interesting feedback as well.
Negative feedback is more useful than positive feedback because it lets us know what we need to improve. So we're definitely going to keep working, you know, to improve this and get it to where we want it to make it really useful for players everywhere.
That's a great attitude. Much thanks to Lovey and Sergi of ShotStats and also to our panel, Alicia, David and James. And that is today's Power Pitch.